Here is a simple way to send SMS using Python applications. So as you can see, this message that just arrived came from Python application that I just created. So let's learn how to do that. You can see the message here just entered. All right, so I just opened it. Look at that. So let's learn how to create such application. So head up to infobip.com. So you create an account with them if you don't have one. All right, so this is how the environment looks like, their website. This is how it looks like. Okay, there are so many things you can do here. You can send SMS, you can send MMS, voice, email, and so on. But let's use SMS. So click on SMS, then go to free, try for free. So once you click on try for free, it takes you to a place where you have to sign up for free or log in. So you can just fill out this form, then you click on submit and so on. All right, so in my case, I will log in. So I've just logged in. So I did this before for one PHP application. Okay, so the API I used that time is expired, so I need to create a new API. All right, so I need to create a new API. Make sure that you are on developer mode, as you can see where this arrow is pointing. So the API I created before is expired because it usually takes about 2 days. So what you need to do now is to create a new API. So click on Manage API. Click on Manage API keys. So it takes you to this page. All right, then click on Create API key. All right, so once you do that, so it takes you to this environment. So enter the name or a name that, in this case, I'll enter this channel name in the name field. All right, then that's basically what you need to do. Yes, so other places are optional. The other place, the enter IP address is optional, so I don't need to bother about that. Then look at where you have scopes. Okay, API scopes. So for the sake of this exercise, I'll just use the general API code or API scope rather, or general 0 of 2 scope. Then you pick just pick the one for message, then send. That's the only thing I need. So just check the message send, that is on the general scope right here. So click on this. All right, then go to message send, this one. All right, then click on create. So once you click on create, take some seconds and it is created. So once it is created, then you will now have access to the API. Okay, so you can see that the API is here. All right, so all the other ones I did before, you see that they are no more available to use. So click on that, then you see that it is copied. So when it is copied, you can also have access to it on your home page once you have logged in. Okay, that is if it is say available anyway. Okay, that if it is still valid. Throw down. These are the languages that are supported, and you can see the sender. Then you can see the name that I entered earlier. All right. Then these are languages that are supported. Then click on Python. Then you click on copy. So this one literally copy a sample code for you. Then come and paste it in any editor that you are using. You would have saved it with whatever .py. So this is what I just pasted here. Then modify it. That is, you copy everything from here. See that API based URL. So this one is copied from there. Like I said, the entire thing actually was copied from there. You paste it here, then edit it. Where you have destinations, the way you have so many zeros here, enter the phone number that you want it to go. Then you enter the text that you want to send, basically. Then of course the URL, not the URL, the authorization, that will be from here, right there. Okay, so that will be within here. All the other thing, every other thing was copied from there. Okay, so yours should also look like this, but a little modification here and there will make it work for you. All right, then so this is basically what you have there. See, just a sample code. So in the next in the next video, I'm going to see how you can create a better looking one where you create a GUI where users can enter their phone number, the phone number they want to send it to, and the message, and then click on send. So let's run it now. So once you run it, of course, see that I entered this is not a valid phone number, so you see that it didn't work. Enter a valid number and click on send. Click on run. So once you do that, it's going to send. See that it is sent. Now that it has been sent, let's wait. Okay, let's open my phone. So look at that, it has just arrived. You see, so the message just came from a Python application. So this is what you have. So if you open it, of course, it's going to open the text message for you, as you can see right here. You can see, hello, this SMS came from Python application. Thank you. So that's exactly what we just did. And this is how to create a basic SMS sender using Python application. I hope this helped. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already. Like the video and share it. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.